Good morning. We're here at Southside Virginia Community College on the John H. Daniel campus with some instructors from Southside Virginia Council of Higher Education. We have Clint Johnson, Ronnie Cole, his daughter, and a tech ed teacher with us from Halifax County. Ronnie's got his daughter here who was the stimulus behind building this prosthesis hand, so could you give us some information on your hand?
Absolutely. We saw a video back last fall of a father making prosthetic hand using 3D printing technology. His son was born without fingers on his left hand, so my wife sent me the video. Once I watched the video, I got with Clint Johnson and we decided to attempt this project and also use our dual enrollment Halifax County High School students to actually build this hand. So we got together and attempted it without Abby knowing about it because we didn't know her reaction, but she was very positive and seemed to be excited about the project, and our students were very engaged with this project. So after a lot of trial and error, we downloaded the files and got together on it and made a prototype. And this is much different from our snap-in version that we did earlier. This is called the Cyborg Beast. But it was a very engaging, successful project, and Abby seems to enjoy it. So. You want to show them how you pick up something?
Yeah, show them a little bit how it works.
It's basically just mechanics, no batteries in it. On her wrist movement, when she bends her wrist down, she can close the fingers, and when she raises her wrist, she can release the object with fingers extended. But everything you see is 3D printed, except for of course, we had to buy the nylon. It's elastic here, the tips of the fingers that cause the fingers to come back to their original position. And then so this is elastic string, but the strings that go from the tips to the hex pins, adjustment rods here, they do not move at all. They don't have any elasticity at all. So that's what causes, they act as tendons, and so just on the wrist movement, that's what causes the fingers to open and close. And we did add some tool dip here to give it a little bit of friction, so when she picks up something, it can adhere to it a little bit better.
Clint, could you tell us a little bit about this workshop this week?
Yeah, this workshop is put together through Halifax County Public School Systems and Southern Virginia Community College, or Southside Virginia Community College. And what we've done is we've gotten about 75 or 80 students from both middle school and high school to come and work here for a week doing this camp. What we've done with those students is divided them up into three main groups. One group doing research on 3D printing, one group doing video and interviews with other students, and then another group as builders. So each of these three different divisions, in those three different divisions, there are actually 10 different teams. So they'll actually be competing for some awards later this afternoon in those different teams. So we haven't unveiled any of the winners yet or the categories to them, but they don't know it, but they've been competing all week. So, real good partnership, real good collaboration between the community college and the high school. Real good support through the teachers and all the administration as well. So I think it's been a really good success. I think the students have had a good time, if I can speak for them. Everybody seems to have been engaged.
Would any one of you students like to speak and say something about the STEM workshop this week?
All right.
Well, working at the STEM workshop was amazing. Learning from people and learning all about 3D printing and making the hand. It was a really great work experience.
Being at the STEM Academy was really cool. We got to meet new people. We got to create something, and I had fun.
Got another one right here that wants to say something.
At the STEM Academy, we learned many different things, but it was challenging, hardworking, and it was learning fun. We learned many things.
So, did everybody have a lot of fun?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.